In at the 5, down low. Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, when he's doing both, when he's not just settling for jump shots, he's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the three. He honestly is at his best.
The league announcing the Rookie of the Month honorees. And again, MP taking home the honor.
Yeah, what a great start to MP's career. If you had told me at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't have believed he'd be in this position, showing he's not a flash in the pan. This is a guy who's got what it takes to do something big in the NBA.
Here's P going inside, and he dunks it down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Toronto the rebound. Brogdon, the pass to Achua. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's P. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. He's got 6. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, you know, continue to stretch the defense. And you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
Here's P. Achua defending. Van Vliet outside. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And there's the lob. Achua with the dunk.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Harden. Here's P. Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertainment. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
Brogdon, the pass to Achua, shoots over Griffin. Achua can't hit.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Anunoby comes in for Achua. Changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and Craig subbed in for Anunoby. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
We're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Fred VanVleet out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Barnes in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Thanks, guys. Well, Pean, their last time out against the Bucks, was a man on a mission. He contributed 35 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's P. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Here's Irving. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Here's P. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's P. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
VanVleet outside. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Claxton. And Craig pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's P. Guarded by VanVleet. And there's the drive. And so it's Toronto with a 9. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. And it's P in at small forward.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Brogdon. Down low. Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Over to the left wing. From downtown. And the Nets another 3.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
You know, last year when Irving announced that James Harden was now the team's point guard, that raised some eyebrows. But as usual, there was a method to Irving's madness.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Drops in the 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And Toronto calls time here. Clark, when you talk in-depth with Irving, most of his opinions are well thought out.
I agree with you. I mean, he's a bit misunderstood, but he's very thorough and thoughtful and has some interesting things to say. I mean, when he plays the point guard, he says he sees every...
substitution on the court. At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn. One shot.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's P. Drives to the hoop.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Toronto has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon drives in. It's stolen. Pass to Irving. Here's P. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And the Raptors making a change here.
At the line for one.
Van Vliet outside. Tipped. And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Torrey Craig. Barnes is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Van Vliet in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
He takes it in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Looking to get back on track. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Back to Flynn. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to P. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Assisted.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. From 12 feet, they grab their own miss. Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's P. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brogdon. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line,
He gets the
for
first,
Toronto.
and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
Pass to P. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game.
At the line, for
Consider my
Toronto.
doubts disappeared.
Van Vliet.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Precious Achiuwa.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Back to Mills, puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Raptors win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.